Terri?
I'm not sure I can follow that. Good evening.
Oh, yes, you can.
I'm delighted to be here. And before, if I may, I thank all of my staff members that are here. I'm so pleased to see. Don't you get enough of me? Why are you here? Thank you for coming this evening. I think leadership isn't about a certain time. I think leadership is about all across who you're going to be when you get to that leadership position. I think oftentimes people say, I'm going to be an inspirational leader when I'm the boss. I'm going to be the inspirational leader when I'm the captain of the team. I'm going to be the inspirational leader when I get that vice president position. But I think that you have to build your leadership psyche all the way through your life. What are you going to be about first? And then you can lead. I really believe that. I was trying to think about a single time that defined my leadership. And I think early on, understanding that leadership is about others, not about myself. And that what role could I play in helping someone else be all they could be? And if I could help them be something more than they even thought they could be, then I would be as successful in the agenda I was supposed to further through my leadership position. And I thought, you and I share quite a lot of leadership journey as we look at what has occurred here in our community. We tried to open a resort in the middle of the worst economic downturn of the world, I think. I like to term that my story is keeping the wheels on the bus. But what I realized is that I had to dig deep and have enough courage to face the staff, face the community, face my ownership, and figure it out. Even if I was afraid so much that I'd get in my car, and by the time I'd get to the top of the hill at Terranea, I would be sobbing all the way home. Then I'd get in my garage, and I'd stop crying, I'd gather myself together, and go in and be this great mom and wife, or tried to be a great mom and wife. And the next day I'd go back and I'd put on my happy face and I'd tell all the staff, you know what, it's going to be fine. Don't worry about all those financial things. I'll take care of it. You take care of each other. You take care of our guests, and I'll take care of everything else. But I never knew if I was going to be able to take care of everyone. And so I tried to lead by being humble, by telling people, you know what, I am a little bit afraid too, but we're going to get through this. And as I look at it, all the way through my career, I've always had those moments of, where's the courage? Do I have the courage to be working? I worked 10 years for Anheuser-Busch. I was the only woman in my pay grade the entire 10 years. It was very scary to keep the sense of self that I had about what I wanted to do in my life working for a beer company. But I knew that I could bring value to the staff members in which I was leading. So when I come to a new property, I always give this little poster out that says, "Dare mighty things." So get out there and be brave. It's okay to stumble. It's okay to find that place that you don't have all the answers. And as Kathy said, find people that are the best and the brightest and let them help you lead. Because if you try to lead by yourself, I just don't think that you'll be successful. Thank you.
Thank you, Terri. And it was just about 6 months after Lehman Brothers, right?
It was indeed. We began construction. Our company had been working about 12 years on the entitlements of the Marineland site, and I arrived in mid-07. There you go. So if I had a thought bubble above my head, it would say, what were we thinking opening a resort in 09? But it was under construction and just had to go. And really, I'm so grateful to this community because they stayed in there continue to help us, continue to come down and visit us. So I'm really grateful to the staff. It was an amazing group of people that we put together. And many of them that are sitting here have been here since the very, very beginning. So it's very exciting.
And we recognize a lot of them because they are truly as humble servants like yourself, and I recognize many of them. So we hear another theme emerging here regarding humility, and it's not always a word that folks affiliate with leadership.